I remember the exact moment I broke free from the concept of time. Everything I thought I knew about reality just shattered. And suddenly, all possibilities became accessible. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this for yourself. How to collapse past, present, and future into one infinite potential. Now, this isn't about manifesting in time anymore, but it's about transcending time itself. So, if you're ready for that, you're ready for this new level of transformation. But first, think about this. Every morning you wake up, you check your phone. Don't lie to me, I know you do. I'm under your bed watching you. But when you check your phone immediately, you immediately pull back into linear time. Your brain starts processing stress chemicals that anchor you to your past identity without you even realizing it. And that's when you are trapped in a time loop. But here's what's interesting. Quantum physicists have proven that time isn't linear, which means your past, present, and future are happening at the same time in the eternal now. The problem is 98% of people are trying to create their reality while being trapped in linear time. It's like trying to go forward while continuously looking at the rearview mirror, driving forward. So stick with me because you are going to learn how to break down exactly how to collapse time itself and access any reality you choose. This is about going multidimensional now. But first you need to understand something crucial about how your brain processes time. And we have to start with your nervous system. When you are operating in linear time, like age 1 to age 100, if you live that long, okay? Your brain is operating in high beta brainwaves, constantly scanning your environment for anything that matches your past experiences. That is called a predictive loop. Think about this. When you have you ever noticed how time seems to slow down when you are waiting for something? Like when you're drunk waiting for your Uber. And have you noticed when time speeds up when you are in flow? Like you're playing a sport, dancing. You see, time is responding to your frequency in that moment. But here's what's actually happening to your brain when you are stuck in linear time. Your amygdala is constantly active, scanning for threats. Your heart is beating out of coherence, out of rhythm. Okay? You're producing stress chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline. And those chemicals literally anchor you to your past identity. Because how long have you felt stress? Your whole life, right? But here's where it gets interesting, because I've said this in other videos, but your brain processes 400 billion bits of information per second. But we are only conscious of about 2,000 of those bits. The rest is filtered through what? Well, your memories through time itself. Right? Now here's where quantum physics changes everything. Because in the field, all possibilities exist at the same time, simultaneously. Your desired reality works the same way. But here's what most people get wrong. And I was guilty of this. Because I was trying to collapse quantum possibilities while operating in linear time. And that's impossible. Here's why. When you are in linear time, you are in what scientists call the collapsed wave function. You've already determined your reality based on your past memory. When you enter what I call timeless consciousness, then something remarkable happens. Your brain waves shift from high beta to coherent alpha. They slow down. Your heart moves into perfect coherence. It starts beating in rhythm. You begin producing new chemicals, like when you feel happy, joy. Do you know how much that is doing to your body? You are literally flooding it with positive chemicals that nourish and rejuvenate the body. If you're trying to manifest something while being anchored in time, you are actually creating resistance in the quantum field. You are telling the universe, oh, I don't have this yet. And you are strengthening that timeline. Are you following? But let's go deeper into how memory actually works. Remember, most people think memories are stored in the past. But listen to this, right? In a previous video, I said you are making up your memories every time you think about them. That's not me saying it, that's science saying it. And the interesting fact is that because if you say that your memories are 100% correct and they're not made up, then what you're saying is that your brain hasn't evolved since when you recalled that memory. So all you're doing is making up memories for real. When you remember something, your brain fires the exact same neural networks as when it first happened. That means you're not reaching into the past, you're recreating that experience now. Your body can't tell the difference between what's real or imagined. So when you do that, you are strengthening that neural pattern. Crazy. We are so crazy. But here's the key. By the time we're age 35, we're basically a set of automatic behaviors and patterns, and we are literally addicted to our past. But here's the key, and this is what changed everything for me. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a memory and a past memory, and a memory from your future, all the same. Why? This is why two people can have the same experience in front of them, but experience two completely different realities from it. I want to talk about what spiritual teachers get completely wrong. Parallel realities. They tell you to just visualize and feel good. But here's the crucial piece that is missing. On a quantum level, when you access parallel realities, you first experience the quantum jump. It's that when you're in that 0 point of consciousness, when you are nothing and everything at the same time. Ego death. Your true self. You are literally between realities in that moment. Every decision you've ever made has created a parallel timeline. But here's the key. You can't access those timelines while being anchored to your current identity. I want to show you what that looks like. You see, most people try to manifest while holding on to their current identity or even their current reality. You are essentially trying to be in two places at once. This creates what I call timeline interference. Your frequency becomes scattered and unclear. Like, do you want this? Do you want your old life still? Or do you want your new life? What do you want? I know you've experienced that because I still experience it sometimes. Moving on to timeline collapse. And here's where it gets powerful. Instead of trying to create a new timeline, you need to collapse, remember the old and new, all timelines into the present moment. This isn't theory. This is actual quantum mechanics. When you do this correctly, your brain stops producing stress chemicals. Your heart produces, it steps into a coherent state. It peaks. And you enter what scientists call non-local consciousness, which means reality becomes fluid and malleable. Your brain and heart have a love affair with each other. There is no interference. There's no blockages. Okay? Which leads us to the next point, which is reality selection. And this is where most people make the crucial mistake. They try to select their new reality while still vibrating at their old frequency. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to who you are being, your identity. Now let's make this practical. How do you actually live in quantum time? Well, there are 3 keys. First is you gotta be coherent. Coherent living. Start your day in that 0 point consciousness energy. When you are nothing and everything. Maintain coherence throughout the day. And don't react to external triggers. You gotta stay in what I call timeless awareness. Stay in the present moment. Second, you gotta navigate through timelines. Every time you catch yourself getting pulled into linear time, maybe thinking of a past memory or trying to predict the future, pause and take a conscious breath. I'm all about breathing, just like, get into that neutral state again. Feel your body in space and release those time-bound thoughts about past, like, oh my God, this happened to me in the past, or oh my God, this might happen to me in the future. Return to neutrality, 0 point consciousness, whatever you want to call it. That place is so powerful. Next is reality anchoring. And this is crucial because you have to anchor your new timeline through consistent action. But what most people understand is that actions don't create reality. Actions confirm the reality you've already selected. Remember that. Your state of being is what collapses quantum possibilities, identity. Consistent action stabilizes your new timeline. That collects more evidence of your new reality. That was a lot. But now that you understand the mechanics of collapsing time itself, remember this. Knowledge without application, is just entertainment. But I ain't here to entertain you. I'm here to give you practical steps on how to create your reality. Now, this isn't about manifesting anymore. This is about becoming the master of reality itself. The question is, are you ready to break free from the time matrix and step into your infinite potential?